Right, welcome back to the Half Thumb Homestead. Today we're going to change out my right rear door weather stripping. As you can see, there's tears in it. It's leaking, and it's made in '96, so it's pretty old. I do have a new one here. That's the part number for the right door. Goes all the way around the entire thing. There's also the left door, which I've already done. There's a video on that. And make sure when you do this stuff, you clean the edges where it makes contact to. So once I get this off, I'll clean it off with some alcohol and a rag. It is one piece. So when I start, I'm going to start in the corners, get all four corners started, 3 corners, and then work my way around. I've started taking it off in the upper left-hand corner, and it does have a positioning pin right there that goes inside that hole, and that's going to line up your corner here. And then as I pull it around, I don't see any more of those yet. I don't want to get too aggressive and just rip it off. Alright, so here we start with the little clips. And they just pop right off. And if they do get stuck in the door, you can use a small putty knife to pop them loose. Comes right out. You can also use little pry bar. They also make plastic interior tools that work well for this as well. And the clips will be all over the bottom. The other one on the other side, the entire top runs in a channel. It runs in a channel down the front, or the inboard side, like so. And then it's clipped the rest of the way around. Now that we have the full piece of weather stripping off, we're going to take some alcohol or some cleaner. We're going to clean everywhere it makes contact, not only on the door, but also on the door frame here. See how dirty it is? The dirt will allow water to make entrance. Alright, so I've taken alcohol, and in some areas I've had to use some Scotch-Brite to clean it off. It's pretty thick. I want this to be pretty clean. I don't open these doors very often at all. What we'll do is we'll start by putting this one red clip in to give us our corner, to know where the corner goes in. Then we'll start feeding this piece in like this way. Put the bottom channel in first, right? And then take your popsicle stick and pop that top piece in. And then when we're done, we'll go around and make sure it's all good and well. So I'm taking the bottom part of the seal and I'm driving it into the channel. And then I'm taking my popsicle stick and just kind of pushing down on the top to wedge it up underneath. You want to start that obviously in the corner. Where that clip goes through in the corner up here, you may have to start and wedge the bottom in as well. Just because the way the clip is now. You don't want to take your popsicle stick and drag it, because you will end up cutting the rubber, and that defeats the purpose of us changing it. Right where the clip is the most difficult spot to get it in. So you'll have to wedge both sides in that channel. And there's 3 sides to this thing. You have the lower piece that goes inside, the upper piece, and then this flat piece that just sits up against the top up here to seal it. So you're not shoving this piece underneath the channel, you're shoving this piece underneath the channel. So the bottom side is a lot thicker. It's got more girth to it to go inside that channel. So you want to start that piece first. It makes it a lot easier. Just to run the clip, you'll have to kind of wedge the bottom in a little bit to get it started in order to do the top. And just walk it along. Again, don't drag it. If you drag it, you're going to tear it. So again, I've got the bottom side hooked in there. Then it comes to the top, and I'm just pushing it down a little bit. And yes, I have 2 pairs of glasses on so I can see this. So I'll try to show you here. See that right there? Oh, that's pretty bad. We're taking that and we're tucking it underneath so it grabs a hold of it. And then we're coming up top and we're wedging in the lower piece of that right there next to it. When you tuck it in the top, you can actually push up on the bottom a little bit and you can see where it's not inside the recess there. And again, you can fix that by just using your popsicle stick. Once you get it in the groove all the way around, you can take your thumb and go around the edge like this and look for any spots that aren't in the front groove. And if you push hard enough, it will, if it's not in the back, it'll pop out. But you can feel the back and see the back on this one. It's all the way good. Now, on the front corner, there is a piece of sticky tape up here. So you're going to want to leave this piece so it sits up on top. Don't try and tuck it down. Just pull that sticky tape off, and then when you close the door, it'll just seal up on there. All beautifully. You line the holes up, and some will take a little pressure. Have to pull a little bit, and then you just push, and it clips in. Just one at a time. Just walk it right down. There's no more channel to put this into. All it is now, these clips, all the way around. Give it a little stretch. Now the ones in the corners are going to be harder because there's some reinforcement inside here till about here. So you'll have to push a little bit harder, but they'll still pop in. See how they're flush? Now if you pull on this, you'll rip the insulation. So we're just kind of pulling this out a little bit to show you that they're flush. You want to make sure they're flush. And there is a hole in the insulation right here for if there does water end up getting inside, it will drain out. There's a hole on each side. So we're clipped in all the way around. We're in our groove everywhere. The last thing to do is to take off this little piece of tape up here. So we're going to peel this piece of tape off, and you can do one more check on your channel. I've adjusted the clamp up top, or the catch, and I give the catch the bottom to make sure the door is fully closed and tight. And it's going to be kind of hard. There we go. I'm going to have to slam it to start with. And then you'll want to open it up. So, and it pops open. And then we can go around and make sure the seal didn't pop out of the track, which it didn't. And we can check this guy too. It's all good. So hey, if you're having problems with these doors opening, the cables are messed up, check out one of my other videos. I've actually done a repair on all mine to where you can just use a couple washers to fix it. Have them out.